Everybody, Benjamin Stone here from Sales Smart Solutions. Now this video is going to be how to get followers. It's basically like Facebook, how to get authority, but this is going to be with Twitter obviously, and how to get followers. Bit of a more engaging name, so that's why I did it. So how do I get followers? Well, how do you get followers? With the daily routine, it will structure the exact ways of what to do, and which you can personalize and suit your preference. So if you've got 2 hours on Twitter, you can do it like in a more bigger scale. If you've got less, you can do it in a smaller scale. But you know the numbers I put in are probably going to suit most people. That's going to boost the amount of followers you gain instantly. And more on that in the tweet and a video, and that's a really important video to watch. So if you haven't watched the tweet and a video, that basically explains what it is, what you can get from it. It's a very powerful tool. So yeah, the daily routine, you can download that below. That's going to tell exactly how many people to get, and then that instantly is going to just gain the amount of followers you get. Because a lot of the time I've been sat there staring at Twitter, the Twitter screen, thinking, what am I going to do? What am I meant to do? Who am I meant to follow? How am I meant to catch them? You know, with this category, you can know exactly, and it'll just make you get yourself a clearer head with that. So building relationships will also be covered in this category, where you can be exposed to a massive amount of people, and that's going to be another video in the category. That basically just includes how to get partnerships with people, but I'll go into more of that. So to create authority, use eBay. I went on this with Facebook. With Twitter, it's actually cheaper to buy followers, so use eBay. These are extremely cheap, and you can buy thousands of followers. And you might be thinking, "Oh, Ben, I want them all to be, you know, real." Now, this can create authority and increase the amount of real followers you gain. So, you know, if I was doing a YouTube video, I said, "Go and check out my Twitter," and you clicked on it, and I had 5 followers, you'd think, "Who is this guy? What is he doing?" But if I had 5,000 followers, and they're not even real, but you think, you know, "Oh, you've got 5,000 followers." You know, you automatically think, you know, this guy knows what he's talking about. I'm going to follow. He's probably got good content because so many people are following him, etc., etc. So, like, this is a great way. And then once you've got that amount of followers, it's not like you're not going to get any more. That's the whole point, because you've got those fake followers, you're going to get more real followers, and that's what I like about that strategy. And it's a great tip to do. Now, for a more real alternative, though, you can also buy shout-outs from people, or you can just use the building relationships to get free shout-outs in your niche. So, check for spam, though. There's a lot of different things on eBay where you can also get shout-outs on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and it can all go back to your Twitter. It doesn't really matter. But for a more real alternative, as I said, buy shoutouts from people, only credible good accounts, so only people that are actually giving good content out, because you don't want to be shouted out by a terrible spammy thing. Make sure that not many people are getting shouted out either, so just have a quick look through, because if a lot of people are getting shouted out and you're getting shouted out in between, you're not really going to stand out. If it's more of a kind of a special thing that they don't usually do much, it's a better obviously thing to go for. So let's give you a bit of an idea of actually how to get followers, but you know, watch this category. That's going to give you a better idea of how to get followers, how to get more exposure on Twitter, how to make more money from Twitter. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.